What is going on, New York Giants fans? D. Illa here. On the docket this week, we got the Seattle Seahawks coming to town for Monday Night Football. The 2-1 Seattle Seahawks. This game last year, these were two teams that met last year. I had the Giants beating Seattle in that game last year. And that was only because I thought Geno Smith was an inferior quarterback to Daniel Jones. I really did. Now, Seattle, as an offense as a whole, with Kenneth Walker in their backfield, DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, additions like Noah Fant in the offseason of last year, obviously they were definitely bringing more to the table offensively and probably defensively last year. But I still thought the Giants were a better team, and I thought Geno Smith was going to be the ultimate downfall of that team. But Geno Smith proved all of us wrong last year and came out, played very, very well, and led this team to a playoff appearance. And, Seattle was in the hunt for that division race basically the whole entire year. They definitely overachieved, and people are still wondering this year if they're for real. But, they've started off the season 2-1. They're playing good football. Geno Smith this season has thrown for 736 yards. He's thrown for 4 touchdowns. He has 1 interception on the year. He has a QBR of 98.2. So he has basically picked up where he left off last year. He's playing good football. They got a rookie running back in Zach Charbonnet, and that's a two combination running back system they have there with Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker that are extremely physical, and this New York Giants defense is going to be put to the test with those two. And they better worked on their tackling all week, or it's going to be another long day for this defense, because Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker are going to take it to them. And if they're not up to stop those two guys, man, they better brought their lunch pails with them this week, because they're going to need to bring the physicality to this game to stop those two running backs. So, we got to shut down these 2 wide receivers and Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf. Don't forget about guys like Will Dissly. Will Dissly makes his contributions here and there at tight end. Noah Fant, he's no slouch either. I'm pretty sure he's still on this team, Noah Fant. And a big issue that I think could present the Giants is, their inability to stop the slot wide receiver. The slot wide receiver could be a big factor in this game. And we haven't seen much out of Jackson Smith and Jigba this year. They've been using DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett as their primary wide receivers, as they should. They're the veterans. And Jackson Smith and Jigba, JSN, is the rookie, slowly making his way into the offense. But if we have poor, inside cornerback play, slot cornerback play on Jackson Smith and Jigba, this could be the game that you see JSN break out. And I surely hope that does not happen. But there is a strong potential for that to happen. So this defense is going to come out, has to put pressure on the quarterback, has to get in Geno Smith's face, can't allow him to do the things that he did last year against this team. And, they can't give him time to sit in the pocket, throw the ball down the field, because with Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf's a guy that can just straight up physically dominate you, and then, Tyler Lockett can beat you over the top. DK Metcalf does have a rib injury that he was coming into this game with. He missed some practice time this week. I'm pretty sure he was full on Friday, so it doesn't seem like the rib injury is really going to affect him. Tyler Lockett, I think his highest receiving total on the year, he's got about, I think it was like 59 yards. So it's not like he's been blowing the doors off anybody, man. Metcalf is the one that has really been dominating out on the field at the wide receiver position for the Seattle Seahawks. I think he's got around like 220, 230 yards receiving, and he's got like 3 touchdowns on the year. He may have 4. But yeah, it's a tough offense to stop. Defensively, offensively also, I know they're missing their 2 starting tackles. I don't know if either one or both are coming back for this game, but I know they've been injured over the past couple of games. So I'm not sure if they're getting them back. Defensively, Seattle is getting back Jamal Adams. But, this is a defense that's allowed over 27 points in the first 3 games of the year. So it's not like teams haven't been able to score on them, man. And they played, Carolina, Detroit, and I forgot the other team that they played. But they played good offenses, but they allowed Andy Dalton to drive down the field left and right on them last week. Andy Dalton, he was a backup quarterback all last year and really hasn't been a starter in a good period of time. And it's not like, Carolina's got the most offensive weapons in the world either. They got old Adam Thielen still out there going out and being productive. He had like 130 yards against the Seattle, secondary last week. And DJ Chark, he also had a pretty good game. I think he was around like 80 yards. So you can throw the ball on these guys. So there's no reason why Daniel Jones can't go out here and have a good, solid game throwing to our wide receiver options. I expect guys like Wan'Dale Robinson to really get it going and start to make his way into this offense and put his stamp on this offense, man. We need him to step up. Darius Slayton also. Darren Waller's got to stay healthy. Darren Waller's got to catch passes. Daniel Jones has to put those passes on him at the same time. There's a lot of things that need to happen. This is a tough team that we're going to play today or tomorrow, I'm sorry. But, this is a tough team. This is a tough team. This is a good test for us. And I'm not sure exactly how it's going to play out. I think it's going to be a close game. Hopefully, we're able to score some points, show a little bit more on offense, come out, play good, solid defense. Our outside corners have played pretty well. But again, our inside cornerback play is going to be put to the test today or tomorrow again. I'm sorry. Tomorrow with Jackson Smith and Jigba. But we'll see how that all works out. I just wanted to come out and put out a video really quick. And that's it, man. That's it for the preview video. I'll come out with a post-game video after the game. And that's all. If you like the video, like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you for your time. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.